Hello there, woven web enthusiasts. Today we have a video in the ongoing series with Peace Pipe Penny. Today he writes, my wife wants a threesome for her birthday. I'm 26 and she's 29. We've been married for about a year now. She's turning 30 soon, and she and I were discussing what she wanted for the big day. And she said she wanted a threesome. She said she wants to try adding another partner into the mix, and I'm not going to lie, I was taken aback. My gut reaction was to feel a little hurt, as if all the work and effort I put in to please my wife in the bedroom isn't good enough. I think she saw that, and she was very quick to clarify that she still loves being intimate with me, loves my body. She wants to explore her sexuality and try having sex with a girl. She said that she's bi-curious, which is a phase I've never heard of before. And she went on to say that she has someone in mind that she's discussed being bi with and who has suggested maybe trying a threesome to explore this aspect of herself. When she said that, that kind of felt like a betrayal, like she's been flirting with and talking to someone else about potentially having sex with him. I just would never flirt with anyone outside of my marriage or talk to anyone else about having sex with them. Did feel a little hurt in that moment, and I told her I would think about it. We haven't talked about it since, but things have been super awkward. Now, I love my wife dearly. I like to think that I'm the kind of guy that would climb into the sky and tear down a star for her if she asked for it. My feelings for her would not change if she came to the conclusion that she really is bisexual and came out as such. And a very horny part of me honestly does think it would be super hot to watch her with a girl. And I understand she's not doing this to try to hurt me or hurt our marriage, but rather to try to get to know herself better. I'm just not sure I want to open our bedroom up to a third partner. I think it's right for our relationship. I feel like sex is really sacred. It's an intimate part of our relationship that is just for her and I don't want to add another partner. I like monogamy. I'm probably the only straight guy in the world who doesn't want to have a threesome with his wife and another woman. Again, the horny part of me thinks it would be hot. My brain and my heart are telling me that I should say no, even if it's what my wife really wants. So, jumping ahead, she and I talked about this today. I asked who the girl was, and it is absolutely my least favorite of all her work friends here, which confirms my theories that her friend, who is also a porn star, she makes enough money on OnlyFans to pay all her bills now, is just a predator trying to pick apart our relationship. Now, I don't even want to be around this woman with her clothes on, and I especially don't want to be any part of a sexual situation with her. And I told my wife I don't want to open our bedroom to a third party. She pouted a while, but she agreed that if that's what I think is best for our marriage, that she'll drop it, and we'll find other ways to explore her sexuality together. I think the idea turned her on, but she wasn't too committed to it actually coming true. I hate being the guy that has to keep telling her no to some of these wilder sex ideas, though. I honestly feel kind of bad because I told her we shouldn't post our sex tape, which was a turn-on for her, and now I'm telling her no to this threesome idea. I don't want her to feel like I'm restricting her, and I don't want to restrict her. I just want to maintain good boundaries for our marriage. And we talked about the emotional cheating aspect and how I wasn't comfortable with her talking to her friends about it first. Then she gave me more details and let me read the text. 100% it was her friend goading her and egging her on, which was a relief, and now I feel dumb for ever doubting my wife's loyalty. And this is only an idea that her friend has brought up recently in the last few weeks, so I feel she's been pretty quick in bringing the idea to me. And for the comments, Xanif writes, non-monogamy is one of those things where if the answer isn't an enthusiastic yes, it's a no. I advise against the threesome. And Aurora adds in, perfect response. If it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. And KB8807 writes, it's also a little concerning that this was discussed with the third she has in mind before even talking to the person she's married to. And Kobai68 writes, whatever happens, just keep in mind that being bisexual doesn't mean they have to have sex with men and women. Just that their attraction isn't limited to either gender. If you both agree to a monogamous relationship, being bi changes nothing about that. I've read way too many stories where people cheat with their excuse that they had to because they were bi. That's crap. I'm not saying it will happen in your situation. My late wife was bi and never cheated. But people use misconceptions about bisexuality to excuse cheating way too often. And again, listeners, I have a playlist with other videos from this OP. Check them out. He's got quite a life going with this woman. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I appreciate you listening.